FARMapper.com is built from the ground up for farmers. This allows a project to match the needs of your farm operation. Each tract is easily differentiated. Group them however makes sense. Using all the functions and editing features requires creation of a FARMapper account via a Google, Facebook, or Twitter authentication. This allows saving of the project and working in stages. Then log in later and the entire project is saved in the cloud. A tract in FARMapper is a group of shapes on the map that the user wants to differentiate. Basically, it is the bucket that holds the individual polygon shapes. You can use the tracts functionality for many different use cases. For example, you can separate owned ground, leased ground, pivot ground, dry ground, etc. into different tracts. You can also have multiple farms in your project with a separate tract for each of them. A FARMapper user may want to use a tract to show separate comparable farms that have sold in the area, or to tie BLM grazing information to some deeded range ground. Tracts are also the minimal units used in Google Earth-friendly KML export or USDA cropscape integrations, which means that you can select any tracts for these functions, but not individual shapes. Tracts list. All tracts added to a project are visible in the tracts list on the left side of the window. The list is really a two-level tree. The first level of the tree consists of the tracts. Every tract can then be expanded to show the shapes contained in the bucket. Next to each tract or shape, there is information about its estimated size and an icon to delete it. Shape elements contain an additional icon allowing the user to extract the shape from its current tract into a new tract. Tract management. The easiest way to create a new tract is by adding a new shape. For example, use the legal description dialog to add a quarter section to a project. A new tract containing just this one 40-acre shape is automatically created. After creating a bunch of one-shaped tracts, these can be merged together into a larger shape. All lots, legal description quarter sections, custom shapes, Texas survey shapes, etc. can be merged together by selecting all tracts containing them and clicking the Merge Tracts button. Another way to create a new tract is to extract a shape from another existing tract. There is a Take to New Tract button next to each polygon shape in a tracts list. Basically, this will pull the shape into its own tract. You can also drag and drop shapes among the tracts in the tracts list. When you hit the Merge Tracts button, you will see a dialog. It allows you to customize each tract name, fill colors, line colors, and width. By default, these settings are the ones used in the first merged tract, but you can easily use the name or color from any other one. You can also specify your own custom tract name and colors. It is also possible to delete the whole tract or any individual shape. Just click the X icon next to the object. If you remove the tract, all its shapes and documents will be removed as well, so be careful. Every time a new shape is added to the project, it gets the default name assigned by the system. This name depends on the type of shape. For the rules determining these names, you can read the PLSS guide or allotment guide that show the default names given these shapes. There is an example of the legal description name including the township, range, meridian, and section, or the name given the BLM range allotment. The shape name becomes the default name of the containing tract. It is possible to change the name of any tract. To customize, select the tract and click a change link on the map view. Once your FARMapper project is complete, you can share it via public URL, add collaborators to work on it with you, or keep it to yourself.